Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura Love. Today's video is going to be about my first trip to Las Vegas. For anyone interested in going to Vegas for the first time or just curious about Vegas, this video is for you. I'll take you through the steps I took to get there, to how much money I spent, where I stayed, and how to get around the city, plus so much more. If that's something that interests you, keep on watching. Las Vegas is one of those cities that I think is on everyone's bucket list. Known as Sin City and the city that never sleeps, Las Vegas is a popular tourist attraction, bringing in about 40 million visitors each year. Vegas is a vibrant city full of casinos, hotels, resorts, lights, foods, drink, and shows. You will definitely spend more time exploring the city than you will at your lodging. The cheapest month to fly to Vegas is January. However, I was able to book my ticket in September for November for $44 on Spirit. I knew this was a trip that I planned to take on a budget, so I did not pay extra for a checked bag. I knew I was going to backpack the trip for the most part, so I only had a carry-on and one personal item. If you happen to live close enough to the airport, you can take an Uber or a Lyft. You can also park at the airport. For me personally, I love using the parking spot. This is an airport shuttle company that takes you to the airport and picks you up upon return. For this particular trip, I had points for a free day. For 3 days, my total was $41.72. With the free day at $12.25, it brought my total down to $29.47 for the 3 days that I parked at the airport. Just as a side note, keep in mind the time change depending on where you live. Total time trip from Austin, Texas to Las Vegas, Nevada was 2 hours. I left Austin around 5 p.m. and arrived in Vegas at 9 p.m. So just keep that in mind whenever you're traveling, that whatever time that you leave, depending on the time changes, you may actually arrive in Las Vegas a little bit later than you anticipated because of that time change. Vegas, baby! Alright, so now we're in Las Vegas. Depending on where you choose to stay during your time, more than likely you will need some type of transportation. Most popular is Uber or Lyft. Our Uber happened to be $24 from airport to hotel. This will depend on the distance, the time, and the location of where you are staying. Our hotel was about 2.2 miles from the airport at 9 p.m. on a Saturday, and it was $24. I did happen to go on this trip with some friends, so it was split 3 ways, making my total $8. We stayed at the Tropicana on Las Vegas Boulevard. This was an ideal location, literally walking distance to one of the most popular attractions in Las Vegas, New York, hotel and casino. One night at the Tropicana goes for about $40. In Las Vegas, typically you will have the price of the hotel plus a resort fee. This is actually quite common for some hotels in Las Vegas. Luckily, one of my friends on this trip had enough points to cover all 3 nights in Vegas, which brought my total to free $99. After checking in, what did we decide to do first? Walk the strip. You could hardly tell it was nighttime in Vegas. The strip is lit up with lights galore. The Las Vegas Strip is a little over 4 miles long. The street itself is Las Vegas Boulevard, home to some of the world's largest hotels, resorts, and casinos. Not only were we on a budget, but we decided to focus all of our attention on the Strip, hence no need for a car. The Las Vegas Strip is definitely walkable. In fact, it is preferred. I highly recommend a good pair of walking shoes. You will most definitely need it. A cool way we were also able to get around was through the Las Vegas Monorail. This is a 100% electric train that travels from the Sahara Las Vegas station to the MGM Grand Station. It is approximately 4 miles long with several stops or stations in between. Unfortunately, the monorail is not free. There are a few different options to choose from when buying tickets. We decided to purchase ours for a 24-hour ticket for $13.45. The monorail has trains running every 4 to 8 minutes at one of the 7 stations. In my opinion, the monorail is a very safe, well-lit, and clean means of transportation. I highly recommend.
Please stand clear. Next stop northbound is Horseshoe and Paris Las Vegas Station.
There are cabs you can take as well, and there's also city buses you can ride to for a small fee. Keep in mind that with these options, they will typically take longer, meaning you may run the risk of being stuck in traffic along with frequent stops.
So contrary to how he makes it look, this is Budsy's 5th meal of the day. Good boy.
We decided to end our sightseeing in Vegas on Fremont Street. Fremont Street is a street in downtown Las Vegas, also known as Old Vegas. Downtown Las Vegas is where it all began. The Fremont Street experience is a 6-block stretch of roadway converted into a pedestrian mall. There is a vault canopy above featuring 49 million LED lights. It's insane. Enjoy live music, several attractions, and an endless amount of great drinks. There is no admission to enter the Fremont experience. However, some of the attractions will cost, such as the Slotzilla zip line starting at $50 per person. Woo! I can honestly say I enjoyed Vegas. Even though this trip was on a budget, I loved sightseeing and getting an idea of what Vegas is. Now let's talk about my expenses. Looks like my grand total was $198. This was pretty much a quick weekend trip. Now that I have a better understanding of what goes on in Vegas, I look forward to going back better prepared. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is my first travel YouTube video. I worked really hard on it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do so much random stuff on here. I don't even think the algorithm even knows what to do with me. But make sure you subscribe if you like this video and enjoy videos on traveling, makeup, skin routine, cats, outfits, food. I'm just all over. See you on the next trip. Bye.